Good morning, SMSA. That's what I always say at the beginning of every Monday morning mass when I greet the kids, and they all say back, "Good morning." Good morning, SMSA. It's a new day. You may have heard the news recently that Principal Patty Balmer, who's been at SMSA for the past 5 years and has been such a wonderfully dedicated principal, has decided to retire. The death of her mother and some related family situations have caused her to feel that this would be the right time for her to shift her focus a bit more to her family. And so we thank her for her tremendous work at our school. I could not have asked for a more supportive, wonderful principal to work with me during my first year as pastor of St. Mary's and leader of the school. Many of you might be wondering right now, well, if Mrs. Balmer has retired, who's going to be the principal? Well, you may be surprised to learn that I actually am up for the job. Not in the traditional way, but I am prepared to lead a team that is going to administer all of the services and organizational processes of our school. Many of you know, but some of you may not, that I'm actually a veteran teacher. I taught in Catholic school for 7 years, 5 of those years at the high school level at a Cristo Rey Network Catholic high school in Boston, and then for 2 years at the middle school level at St. Pius School in Loudonville, the largest school in the Diocese of Albany. I have a master's in education from Boston College, and I am thrilled to be able to tell you that I have been able to assemble a team as Patty has been discerning her future and her pending retirement. I've been able to assemble a team that is helping me to make plans for a wonderful future for SMSA. They include some public school teachers who are very involved in the craft of teaching, but also very involved in their Catholic faith. It involves former veteran principal Kate Fowler, who's very intimately involved in helping this team. It involves a professor in literacy from the College of St. Rose. Lots and lots of wonderful professionals are helping us from a distance, but there's a core group of leaders that are helping to make this transition a wonderful time of fresh opportunities and growth for SMSA. We are going to be focused on 3 distinct goals this summer as we get ready to open for our school's 140th season of learning. We are going to, 1, work on boosting our enrollment so that there's a beautiful balance in our class sizes. People love to have the right mix between a teacher to student ratio that is very intimate and nurturing, but also a class that has the critical mass to be an exciting place to be. So we're going to be working hard on enrollment this summer. We're also creating with a team of teachers a positive behavior modification plan that is going to allow us to have very predictable outcomes for our student behavior in the school. We often are applauded in Catholic education for having more structure than other schools have. And we're going to boost that in our school by making sure that our students are able to predict with 100% accuracy the outcome of their actions. And so that our teachers in every program that we have from Noah's Ark right up to 8th grade will be fully prepared to walk with students and support them in their behavioral choices. And finally, we are looking at taking advantage of the benefits that a small private Catholic education affords us to create a first-rate classroom experience day in and day out in our classrooms. We have a gorgeous science lab and wonderful STEM opportunities. We actually bring STEM to the next level by having STREAM, which incorporates religion and the arts. We have teachers with tremendous professional backgrounds, far beyond simply being educators. These people have worked throughout different industries in science and in technology and in the arts. We have a faculty second to none. And so we're going to be looking at creating new opportunities for our students to lead the learning through project-based initiatives and what some teachers are calling product-based, where students actually have the chance to create and be able to look at some of the fruits of their educational endeavors and just marvel at just how much they've learned and how much they're able to contribute to society. So I hope that you can tell that there's a spirit of excitement this summer. We are going to miss Patty Balmer, our principal, very, very much. And we also are going to ask for her prayers and blessing as we embark on a little bit of a shift from where we've been in the past decade or so to a new model that takes, as Scripture says, from the storeroom, the best of the old and the best of the new. To have a classical Catholic educational environment where the small, intimate environment allows us to have the kind of predictable student behavior and support for outcomes that you've come to expect and trust in a Catholic school, while at the same time having the kind of educational innovation that makes this such an exciting place to be, and having a wonderfully full enrollment that allows us to still have small class sizes, but classes that are filled with the kind of curious opportunities for learning and questioning and growing, and a chance for every kid to make friends with others in their age cohort. So, friends, I am excited. I am aware that this is a big undertaking, but I was born for this. I loved my experience teaching. I even have been a school bus driver in the past. I have a commercial driver's license. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon again. But I will tell you that I feel nothing but enthusiasm for where we're heading. And then who will the next principal be? Well, we're going to use this time with these competent and confident and gifted team of leaders that I've assembled. We're going to use the time that we have from having their expertise in the helm to not rush at all, to do a proper search, to find not just who could lead us in the future, but the exact right leader for the times that we're embarking upon. We thank you, Principal Balmer, for getting us through COVID, for loving our students, for being a calm in the storm throughout so much of our time over the past 5 years. You have been a blessing to us, and we send you forth with our blessing. And we ask everyone here at SMSA to join us in celebrating what is sure to be a very exciting new chapter in our school's history. We have been around for 140 years, and we are just getting started. I'm so happy to be on this journey with you. I am praying with you and for you. Please pray for me and for our leadership team as we embark on this exciting journey. May God bless you all.